is up, guys? I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Sorry if I sound a little groggy. I'm a little bit under the weather today, but that's alright. We're going to get started with your first HTML tutorial. Basically, you can use something like Notepad, and it'll work just fine when you're saving your files and looking at them in your web browser. However, I don't recommend this just because it doesn't color code things, and once you start writing longer and longer lines of code, it can get quite difficult to read everything. So what I recommend you do is open up Firefox, or your web browser, any web browser that you use, and go into the search bar and type in Sublime text. Hit enter, and then click the first link. When you get to their website, if you're running Windows, you can just hit download for Windows, and then you would hit save file. I'm not going to save it because I already have it downloaded on my machine. So if you're running Mac or Linux, hit this download link right here. If you're running Mac, click this link and then hit save file and OK. If you're running Linux, depending on what bit system you're running, if you're running 32, hit 32. If you're running 64, then hit 64. But once you have that downloaded, go ahead and open it up. And then usually you won't have this, so you'll hit File and New File. Now, to give you an idea of the difference of why you'd want to use Sublime Text over Notepad, I'm going to open up Notepad, bring it over here, and I'm going to type in a few simple lines of HTML code. You don't have to understand this right now. It's just going to give you an idea of the difference between the two. Right here I'm going to put a paragraph tag, and I'm going to put this as a test. Alright, so if I go File, Save As, and let's go to the desktop. Let's create a new file for these tutorials so that way you can keep everything organized. So hit New Folder, and save it as Test. Open that folder, and then save the document as test.html. So if I go ahead and save that, you'll see that all the tags have changed to a nice pink color, and then all the strings have changed to a white color. So now if I do the same thing, if I just copy and paste this into Notepad, you'll see if I save this, let's go back to the desktop and open that folder. I save it as test2.html, and I save that. You'll see that nothing has changed in Notepad. So right here, if you've been following along and you type this in with me, you can actually go to that file on your desktop, and if you right click it and then go to Open With, and then you go to your favorite web browser, like Firefox, you can actually see it comes up with your first HTML document. So that's it for this tutorial. Check back tomorrow. We'll actually get into writing some HTML code. So I'll catch you later, guys.